Did you know that electric vehicles cause twice as much road damage as gasoline-powered vehicles? A surprising new study shows that electric vehicles create double the pothole damage compared to gasoline-powered vehicles. Before you get upset one way or the other, let's take a deeper look at the study and what it says. Analysis by the Telegraph, a British outlet, has found that the average electric car more than doubles the wear on road surfaces, which in turn could increase the number of potholes. The country is suffering from a pothole crisis, with half as many filled as last year compared to a decade ago, amid an estimated £12 billion, which is about $14 billion price tag to fill them all. The study shows that on a global basis, electric vehicles put 2.24 times more stress on the roadway as gasoline-powered vehicles, potentially worsening the pothole crisis on all roads. And the impact is even bigger with larger EVs, which can leave up to 2.32 times more damage to the road infrastructure, according to the report. 15 popular EVs were compared to their gasoline or diesel counterparts, revealing an average weight difference of 312 kilograms or about 690 pounds. The increased weight of an electric vehicle can be primarily attributed to the heavy batteries, as electric vehicles weigh more than their gas counterparts. Now, scientists note that this heightened stress on the roads result in increased movement of the asphalt, leading to the formation of small cracks that can eventually develop into the problematic potholes, which we see all over our roads today, literally all over the world. A previous report by the Asphalt Industry Alliance estimated that this cost could mean that nearly 61,700 pounds, or about $80,000 in additional costs, will be needed to be spent on every mile of road on a local roadway. And this will lead to increased taxes and fees to cover the costs, along with the increased price of literally everything: insurance, gasoline, electricity, cars, and we keep going on. With half as many potholes filled last year compared to a decade ago, amid an estimated £12 billion or $15.2 million price tag to fill them all. And that's the cost just in the UK alone. Imagine how many more roads and highways are in the USA that need to be repaired, and the cost of that. That's going to be a crazy number. Civil and environmental engineer Professor Kevin Heslop, director of the University of Tennessee's Center for Transportation Research, said that EVs weigh about 30% more than their gasoline-powered vehicles. And the main reason of the weight is because of the batteries, which can add to hundreds of pounds or more. And according to Kelley Blue Book, an F-150, the gas truck, weighs about 4,060 pounds, while the electric version, which is the Lightning, weighs around 6,015 pounds. So that's about 2,000 pounds more. For Hyundai, their average gasoline-powered vehicle is around 2,899 pounds, and the electric version's around 3,715 pounds. So now we've got an increase there as well. And for Volvo, their average gasoline-powered vehicle is around 3,700 pounds, and the electric version's about 4,662 pounds. So according to the government's most optimistic forecast, electric vehicles will account for 4 out of every 5 miles traveled by 2035, which means more road damage and higher cost to everyone. Rick Green, chair of the AIA, told the Telegram, principal roads are already designed to deal with the axle weight of big trucks. However, local roads are not designed for heavy trucks, and that is where the roads will have the largest damage to the roadways. Experts have said that the proliferation of heavier electric cars on smaller residential and rural roads could have more of an impact and create more damage. And separate research from the University of Edinburgh found that the rollout of electric delivery trucks could increase the damage to the roadways as well. And last month, a report by the think tank, the Center of Policy Studies, raised the issue of electric vehicles causing more damage to the roads and suggest taxing vehicles based on weight. We all know what this means. Grab your wallet. By-the-mile taxes are coming and taking more of your motorist money. And if you think congestion pricing and speed cameras are bad, wait for the next tax zooming down the road at us for charging motorists for every mile they drive. And we've covered that before up here. 3 states, Oregon, Utah, and Virginia, are currently making money via pilot programs that charge motorists a vehicle mileage tax called VMT for every mile they drive. That's according to the Associated Press. Iowa just adopted an additional electric vehicle excise tax on July 1st, meaning EVs in the state will now pay fuel taxes 2 different ways, whereas gas cars will pay only one way and electric vehicles the other. And both these taxes are higher than what they had paid just for gas alone. Again, higher taxes, more of your money. If the study is true, and it makes sense that it is true, then expect your taxes to increase to cover for those repairs no matter what you drive. I don't see this as a cynical ploy to steer you away from electric vehicles. I see it as an admission of an inevitable involvement with widespread EV adoption. These are additional costs that everyone's going to pay. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. If you have any questions or comments, let's start that conversation down below. You can support me by buying me a cup of coffee. The link for that is in the description, plus all the links for our new channel, Car Smarts, our social media, the book, the podcast, and the website. I'm Lauren Fix. Thank you so much for watching.